In the trembling half-light of an Australian dawn, when the sky is still bruised with shades of violet and ember, and the earth exhales the cool breath it has guarded through the night, a shadow stirs beneath a fallen log. The silence is thick, ancient, expectant, as though the continent itself is holding its breath. Here, in a land shaped by fire and wind, in the relentless churn of time, rises a creature that seems carved from the raw edge of evolution. A predator so bold, so primal, that even the forests whisper its name with a kind of reverence. This is the giant bulldog ant, Myrmecia gulosa, the crimson sentinel of the bushland, a species whose lineage stretches back more than 100 million years, older than mountains, older than flowers, older even than the continents as we know them. It is not just an insect, it is a relic of a world where survival was a blade's width from extinction. The first worker emerges, her body glowing a deep blood red under the rising sun, her abdomen a polished obsidian black. Standing 2 to 3 centimeters tall, she towers over most ants. Her long, spine legs brace like the limbs of a miniature wolf. Her mandibles, sickle-shaped and gleaming, open and close with a quiet, deadly rhythm. She pauses, antennae raised, tasting the wind. Bulldog ants do not rely on chemical trails like other species. They hunt primarily with their eyes, which shine like black gems, each lens capturing a mosaic of the waking world. Their vision rivals that of many vertebrates, allowing them to detect motion from meters away, an extraordinary gift in a realm where size usually limits perception. And with this vision, she reads the landscape. Shifting grasses, trembling pebbles, the echo of a beetle moving just beyond sight. Every detail is a syllable in the language of survival. As the earth brightens, more workers gather at the nest entrance. This colony is small by ant standards. Bulldog ants do not command the vast, teeming civilizations of other species. Their strength lies not in numbers, but in sheer physical power, raw courage, and unbroken coordination. They move like a pack of scarlet wolves, each individual fiercely capable, each ready to fight to the death. Their venom, delivered through a curved stinger, is among the most potent of any ant on Earth, capable of triggering intense pain, paralysis, and in rare human cases, even anaphylactic shock. To prey, this venom is a brutal end. To the bulldog ant, it is a tool, sharp as fire, swift as lightning. Inside the nest, the queen lies surrounded by a cluster of pearly larvae. She is not bloated like the queens of other ant species. Bulldog ant queens retain a warrior's form, her mandibles strong, her legs powerful. She is a mother forged for a harsher age. Workers move around her with reverence, feeding larvae droplets of protein-rich nectar and fragments of insects brought in from the morning hunt. The brood writhes gently in the dim warmth, their pale bodies growing with each meal. Some of these larvae will become the next generation of fierce workers. Some, under carefully controlled diet and temperature, will rise as queens, bearing the legacy of one of the planet's oldest insect lineages. Above ground, the hunt begins. A worker moves with deliberate, predatory grace, her body casting a long shadow across the leaf litter. She stalks alone. Bulldog ants do not swarm their prey. They confront it directly, relying on speed, agility, and precision. A cricket stirs nearby. The ant freezes, locking her gaze onto it. In a heartbeat, she lunges, mandibles snapping shut with a force that echoes through her body. The cricket thrashes, but the ant stands firm, gripping it in a vice of muscle and iron. Then comes the sting, swift, deep, merciless. Venom floods the cricket's system, and within seconds, its struggles weaken. The ant lifts the body, heavy but manageable, and carries it back toward the nest, her steps steady and determined. This kill will feed the brood, strengthen the colony, and fuel the cycle of life that has persisted for millions of years. Heat rises as the sun climbs higher. The forest floor becomes an arena of shimmering tensions. Bulldogs continue their patrol, each one capable of covering distances of up to 100 meters from the nest, a staggering range in the ant world. Their solitary hunting style allows them to dominate territories where other species would falter. But danger, too, is never far. The ants' boldness makes them targets, and predators lurk in the shadows. A skink darts across the open ground. Instinct takes over. A worker raises her body, mandibles wide, ready to defend herself. Bulldog ants are fearless. When threatened, they do not retreat. They stand tall, confront directly, strike if necessary. For a moment, predator and prey face each other, the tension vibrating in the heat. The skink flicks its tongue, deciding. Not worth the risk. It turns away, and the ant lowers her stance, the fire inside her dimming back to a patient smolder. As midday scorches the land, the bulldog ants retreat to the refuge of the nest. Here, the colony pulses with the quiet rhythm of countless tasks. Nurses tending larvae, guards grooming their antennae, workers sorting food into chambers arranged with geometric precision. The architecture is simple, yet efficient. Tunnels angled to regulate temperature, chambers shaped to cradle brood at the perfect humidity. Although their colonies are small, their engineering is meticulous, a testament to the ancient intelligence encoded in every fiber of their being. Time passes slowly underground, in the cool serenity of the nest's heart. When the afternoon softens into gold, the workers rise once more. Their red bodies blaze against the fading light, each movement a stroke of artistry in the canvas of dusk. Some head out to forage again, others patrol the nest perimeter, scanning for intruders. Their eyes reflect the warm hues of sunset, giving them an almost mythic aura, like warriors forged from the embers of the dying day. In the distance, a spider stirs, delicate legs brushing the air. A lone bulldog ant approaches it, unafraid. The spider rears back slightly, sensing the danger. There is no fight. The spider yields, sidestepping the path of the giant crimson hunter. In nature, reputation is often enough. Night falls, and for a moment, the world holds a soft and trembling silence. Most ants hide from the dark, but bulldog ants continue their vigil. They navigate confidently beneath the moon, their large eyes capturing even the faintest glimmer. The temperature drops, dew forms along the edges of leaves. Each droplet becomes a mirror that reflects the crimson of their bodies as they glide through the undergrowth. They are creatures both ancient and eternal, navigating a world that has changed around them, but has never diminished their place within it. A young queen emerges from the nest on her nuptial flight, her wings unfolding like sheets of living bronze. This moment will decide the fate of future generations. She climbs onto a branch, antennae trembling as she reads the night. Then she leaps. Her wings catch the cool wind, lifting her into the vast darkness. Males gather from across the bushland, each sensing her pheromones like a distant, beckoning fire. In midair they meet, and life reshapes itself in a dance as old as time. When the union ends, the males die, and the queen drifts downward, landing softly on the earth. She tears off her wings, the last gesture of her airborne freedom, and searches for a place to begin anew. A crack in the soil, a hollow beneath stone. Anywhere she can carve the first breath of a new empire. Back in the nest, the workers maintain their relentless rhythm. The queen's legacy depends on their strength, and they embrace the weight of it. Through storm and drought, through fire and predator, the colony persists, held together by instincts sculpted through epochs of survival. They are living memories of the planet's ancient heartbeat, reminders that the world was once ruled by creatures who fought not with scale or mass, but with precision, venom, and unyielding courage. As dawn approaches again, the bulldog ants rise from the shadows, their bodies glowing like embers caught in the breath of a new day. The forest stirs around them, unaware of the warriors patrolling its floor. And yet, in the quiet pulse beneath the trees, their presence shapes everything. They hunt, they defend, they build, they endure. This is the story of the giant bulldog ant, fierce, ancient, unbroken, a creature that has walked through millions of years with its head held high and its mandibles raised toward the endless, unforgiving wilderness that forged it.